The Life of Lord Mahavira, Deadly Torture by Sangam, Part 2 of 4 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 18, 2019 in New Land Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Today, we continue the stories of the Lord Mahavira. Interested? Yes. Today is a longer story than last time. Oh, and it's a bad story. I'm warning you, okay? As I told you already, none in the history of humankind, spiritual practitioners, has suffered so much like Lord Mahavira. All in one lifetime. You understand? Other saints or sages, of course, they suffer. But maybe at the end of their life or in the beginning of their practice, one time, 2, 3 times. Lord Mahavira is continuously suffering up to now and still continue. There's still more story, okay? So, it's very, very sad. By the way, last time I said to you concerning this karma stuff, karma of the people around, karma of your country, people, karma of your previous lives, karma from the signed contract as well. The thing is, even like I told you last time, no matter who you are, you always have to pay for what you own. Either what you done wrong to other people, or some people has done some favor to you. Yeah? In this lifetime, you must pay them in some sort of favor or actions. That's the way it is, okay? But why does this have to happen? Why, precisely? You would ask me why. Why the Buddha, the highest of all beings, why does he even have to suffer some kind of pain or sorrow or trouble? How would the Buddha done anything wrong, even in the past life? Reincarnated as humans or some exceptional animals. Why? Anybody know? How could the Buddha done something wrong in the past life? Or Lord Mahavira even done something wrong? How?
I think because of the contract the master signed.
Yeah, that's also. Yeah.
To promise to save the all beings.
To save all beings? Okay, good. I understand what you say. Yeah, this is like that. The Buddha had become Buddha eons and thousands and billions of kalpas already. But then he descended into a human form. Or then continue the cycle of reincarnation all the time, until he became Buddha again as Shakyamuni Buddha. During all these times of interaction with other beings on this planet, either in a human form or even in heaven as a heavenly God, there's always action and interaction between the Buddha or any master with other beings. And these interactions has to be carried out according to plan. Just like a theater, like a piece of drama is written so and so. Each one has to play that part, bad or good. Otherwise you can't be in that play, in that drama. Yes. The Buddha, highest of all beings in this world, even if he incarnated as a human, he had to do something wrong. Even against his conscience, he had to. He's forced to do that. Otherwise, he cannot be here on the planet as a human being. Understand? Therefore, some of the stories in the past life of the Buddha, he had committed something which is against his conscience. I told you already, forced by the arrangement of karma, yes. Because if there is no give and take on this planet, no matter bad or good, you cannot stay here. You cannot. So somebody asked me, Master, just finish my karma. I want to die now. I want to go to Nirvana. I want to die. I also cannot. And if finish your karma, of course you die. But I also cannot do that. You have to live out your time. It's just like a prisoner in a prison. Even though he has the best lawyer who already argued his case, and he's going to be free soon. During the time, of all the process of paperwork or law, regulation, stuff like that, he still needs to be in prison and behave exactly like every other prisoner, good or bad. It's like that, yes. The best is not ever to incarnate in this world. That's what I advise you. So go home as quick as you can. Leave this prison and don't come back. If you behave well, I make sure you won't come back. It's your choice also, But also Master will help you. So sometimes you pray for something, it doesn't happen. Doesn't mean Master has no ears. Just that you pray for those things, no good for you. Or maybe it will happen another time, a longer time afterward. Many of my vision, long years ago, doesn't appear immediately. But now, for example, even my vision, because the time in the continuum of the universe is different from our timing. It's difficult to calculate by heaven's timetable. I remember a joke, a man asked God, is it true, my Lord, that 1 million years to you is just like a second? So God said, yes, it's true. And is it true that $1 million to you is only $1? He said, it's true. So the man asked for $1. God said, wait a second. You remember, Okay, just like that. So sometimes the vision doesn't come true immediately, okay? Or whatever you ask doesn't come true immediately. It has to meet the requirements of this universe, of this shadow universe, and of the physical world. Remember the story, if I just catch a glimpse of SMTV, the story I told about the parents who prayed to have a kid, and then they gave birth to a son, and then by accident they tossed him around, and then he fell into the river, and the other family on the lower side of the river caught him by opening the stomach of a fish. It's just arranged like that. Because maybe this family, the later family, also prayed for a son, but the mother cannot conceive, or maybe too old, or they don't have enough merit to even conceive a son. So he has to share a son with the other family. Things are arranged in such a mysterious way that we're not always able to capiche, to understand. All right, I think I put my calendar behind. I'm reading your story now. I'm just telling you so that you know why Lord Mahavira suffer, Buddha suffer, the saints suffer. Or it seems like they do things that is not befitting the great enlightened person. They had to, because of the contract. Okay? The greater numbers of your disciples, the bigger the contract that you had to sign before you come down. So the master never had to choose any defect to come down here. It's written already. It's already fixed. Other people have to choose some defect in order to be born on this planet. Okay, let's go. This story titled Deadly Torture by Sangram. Okay. One day, Shaman Mahavira was doing a special one-night meditation in the Palace Temple in Pedder Garden. So he was doing all-night meditation in Palace Temple in Pedder Garden outside Pedder village. In this practice, one makes his body, mind, psyche, and soul absolutely still and tranquil. Observing the high degree of engrossment in meditation, his meditation, Indra, the other god in heaven, he exclaimed in heaven, "You are great, Prabhu Vardhaman. Today you have no equal as an ascetic and serene, brave, and equanimous spiritualist." Wow. Indra has always been friendly to Lord Mahavira, eh? Thank God he has a friend in high place. Mostly other gods are not so friendly. And now it comes. Sangram, one of the gods in Indra's assembly. When we say God, there are different gods, yeah? There are Almighty God, there's only one. And then there are gods in different degrees, yeah? And goddesses. Only in your school, we don't have gods and goddesses, but we have goddesses. They are equal. Original like that. So Adam and Eve did not come in the original universe. Or maybe they did. And later on they changed the game. Because too boring. Every day just playing together, like two men together or two women together. There's no excitement, nothing changed. So they probably changed a little bit to spice up their life. And that's how we are here, and that's how we had trouble. Okay? Like father, like sons. Like mothers, like daughters, right? Too bad. So this God, when we say God, that doesn't mean God Indra as well, yeah? It's lower God in his assembly. I think we don't have enough words to describe different stage of godhood. So they just say God, okay? The small God. A God, that means it's not God anyway, right? A God means just one of those small divinity. A God named Sangram in Indra's assembly in heaven was peeved at this praise of a mortal being. So he retorted. He wasn't happy that Indra, the chief god, praised just a mortal person on this lowly planet. Yeah, he wasn't happy. So he retorted, "If Devraji promises not to interfere, I can disturb the concentration of Mahavira. It is a child's play for me." He wants to cause trouble, as usual, yeah? So Indra remained silent, although unwillingly. Indra did not like the game that this little god suggested, but he remained silent. I guess in heaven we also have democracy, yeah? So if somebody wanted to do something in that heaven, then he probably has to allow it, yeah. Considering it to be affirmative, Sangram, with all his cunning and power, came to Pola's temple. Because the chief god didn't say anything, even though he objected, but he didn't say anything. Silent means agreement, yeah. So this little god came down to earth and went to that temple called Pola's. with all his power and his tricks. Yeah. One after another, he created 20 almost fatal predicaments to disturb Mahavira's meditation. He created a terrible sandstorm. That's the first one. In no time, Mahavira was submerged in a heap of sand. Mahavira, in his unshakable determination, did not even close his eyes. Don't try. I know you're tough already. Don't need to prove anything. Well, I meant it. Because, truthfully, many people on Sunday, Saturday, they stay home. Yeah? They watch TV, they watch football, they went out to have drinks and have fun with their friends and family. And you came here to sit until your bottom feel very sore. And you still sit because the neighbor is sitting. If you stand up, and go out, it's lose some face. So it's very good of you already, yeah? I give you credit for having some spiritual inclination of some sort. And also, you see how many people, billions of people in the world, only you few truly pursue spiritual endeavor and try all your might in such a obstructive, troublesome world to, meditate, to do good, try to think good, and be benevolent, etc. And helping with SMTV sometimes, or helping with the ashram work, or helping the poor, and all this, etc., etc. So you are very good already, okay? I really meant it, and I thank you. But for one of you who practiced, there are hundreds or thousands out there who doesn't. So please try. Please try to spread the good news for everyone. Teach your kids. Begin from your family on. Teach your children to be good, to be vegan. And share your knowledge or whatever you know. Share SMTV to other friends, neighbors, whomever you know, your colleagues and all that. That is some work to do already, yeah? And I thank you. We need a lot of hands to make this world a better place. I count on you. And some of you out there, some initiates out there who had no chance to be here today or any day, do your job. The best job is to spread the truth, yeah? And the veganism, to help the world to have peace. And to help the animals not to suffer at all, except in the natural course of their life.